Namaste to all the students. I, JVN Dr. Ekta Rana, Assistant Professor of English in Faculty of Education and Methodology. I welcome you in the lecture of English language. Our today's topic is present continuous tense. Our today's topic is present perfect continuous tense. Okay, the present perfect continuous uses two auxiliary verbs together with the main verb. Now we will discuss the structure and use of the present perfect continuous tense as well as the use of for and since. The continuous tense are also called progressive tenses. So, the present perfect continuous tense is sometimes called the present perfect progressive tense. Now, the structure of present perfect continuous tense. We use subject plus auxiliary, that is have, plus again auxiliary, that is be, plus main verb like has, have has, been in present participle. The first auxiliary have is conjugated in the present simple have, has. The second auxiliary be is invariable in past participle form, that is been. The main verb is invariable in present participle form, that is ing. For negative sentences, we insert not after the first auxiliary verb not. Okay, we insert not. For question sentences, we exchange the subject and first auxiliary verb. Like I have been waiting for 1 hour. Waiting is main verb here. Auxiliary verb here are have and been. Then you have been talking too much. You is the subject. Have been are auxiliary verbs. Talking is the main verb. Then it has not been raining. It is the subject. Has and been are auxiliary verbs. Not shows the negative and raining is the main verb. We have not been playing football. We is the subject. Have been is auxiliary verb. Not negative. Playing is the main verb. Now question form. Have you been seeing her? Have here comes as the subject. You as an auxiliary verb. Been as an auxiliary verb. Seeing is the main verb. Have they been doing their homework? They and been are auxiliary verbs. Have is the subject here and main verb is doing. Now there are some contraction between present perfect continuous. Like when we use present perfect continuous tense in speaking, we often contract the subject and the first auxiliary verbs. Like I have been. I apostrophe ve been. I've been. Like this, but it would be I have been. You have been will be written like you apostrophe ve been. Okay, look at this on your screen. This is what I have discussed with you. Okay, see this one. He has been. He apostrophe s been. She has been. she apostrophe s been. It has been. It apostrophe s been. John has been. John apostrophe s been. The car has been. The car apostrophe s been. We have been. We apostrophe ve been. They have been. They apostrophe ve been. Okay, here are some examples like I have been reading. Jenny's been helping us recently. Okay. The negative sentences would be I haven't been playing tennis. I hasn't been snowing. Now, how do we use the present perfect continuous tense? This tense is called the present perfect continuous tense. There is usually a connection with the present or now. Okay? Like we use the present perfect continuous to talk about past action recently stopped, past action still continuing. Okay? Present perfect continuous for past action just stopped. We use present perfect continuous tense to talk about action that started. Yeah, as I have discussed. Here are some examples. I am tired. It is now because I have been running. Okay. Why is the grass wet? It is now. Has it been raining? You don't understand because you haven't been listening. Like this. Then comes present perfect continuous for past action continuing now. Examples are like I have been reading for 2 hours. I am still reading, it means. I have been studying since 9 o'clock. We are still studying, it means. How long have you been learning English? It means you are still learning now. We have not been smoking and we are not smoking now. Okay? Like this. Now, the use of for and since with present perfect continuous tense. We often use for and since with perfect tenses. We use for to talk about a period of time 3 hours, 2 months, 1 decade, 5 months. But we use since to talk about a point in the past time, like on Monday, 1st January, 12 o'clock. Okay? For we use a period of time. For since where we use to show a point in past time. For 30 minutes, 4 days, 3 months, 2 years, 3 centuries, ages, ever, and there are so on, so many. After that comes since, which shows point in past time, like at 10 o'clock, on Sunday, in March 2015, 1700. I left school, the beginning of time. Since the beginning of time. Okay. Here are some examples used where I have used for and since in present perfect continuous tense. Like I have been studying for 3 hours. I have been watching TV since 7 p.m. Tara hasn't been visiting us since March. Tara hasn't been feeling well for 2 weeks. Rohan has been playing football for a long time. He has been living in Mumbai since he left school. Okay? Thank you for watching.